Alright, we're going to finish up our look at Pride and Joy here with the whole outro section. So coming out of the main guitar solo, we have basically kind of back to the little 12-bar blues thing, verse type section. This one, he's just kind of sticks with it and just kind of does as soon as he gets out of the solo, just kind of hold an E major chord and just you kind of hold an E, but make it very muted. So he does that twice, and then he does, and then he keeps it completely quiet. So we have coming out of the 2, 3. So he does a couple of chugs on the strings and then gets to that A. When it gets to the A, he starts doing that kind of muted, make it to the A7, then back to the E. And then we do this differently. Instead of going up to B here now, we go. So just kind of hold that B7 chord. The same figure we did before, picking across the strings, coming down and hitting the 2 on the 6th string. Then you come to the A7, just go straight to it and strum. And then lift up the 7 so you get the open string with that A bar underneath it. And then come down and grab. Just grab that little. And we had that same ending that we've had probably about a dozen times already. So that whole, what we have so far coming out of the solo is four, 1, and then we're back to that same kind of E, just chugging on E, let your hand just get back and forth just like before, and it's the same progression that we did when we caught the middle of it with the. So that's the exact same thing that we did in the first verse section. I believe that was the second 12 bar. So we have just basically we're just chugging on an E. And then we're batting back and forth to E and A7. So it's the exact same thing we did then. And then instead of going up to the B here again, we go back to this. Okay, and what's basically that is we're doing that B, the same B7 thing, and we go straight to that A7 again. But when we hit that A, we use that as the springboard for a little lead lick. 3, 0, and then 3 on the 2nd string, and then slide it to 4, 3, 4. And you've seen that lick before, and then the same thing, slide up, then rake. And then that takes us to the outro solo. It says double stops, 3 and 4, the 3 on the 2nd, 4 on the 3rd with the 1st string open, just that same circle thing, then up to the 5th fret, then up to the 12th, then up to the 15th. Then we come back to the 12th fret, pull off 14 to 12, over to 14 on the 4th string, and then do double stops to the 12 on the 2nd, 3rd, back to the 14, back to there, and then the third finger bar double stop at the 14th fret, and that is just bending it, pulling it downwards, picking it, then up, then back down, back to the 12. Okay, and then we just do it that same 14 bend, 12, 12. And when he does this, he switches to the neck pickup. And just come down the scale, 12, 15, 12, 15, 12, 15 to 12. So we got this. And then come down, a whole step up, then down, pull, down to 14. So we have, and then come that same maneuver again, bend at 14, 12, 12, then come over and play 12 on the third string. And then pull off down to the 14, 12, 14, 12, 14, and then do that same maneuver again to the 15 on the second string. And then we're going to have a little double stop thing. Play 12 and 12, and then hammer on 14, pick it, and both this, pick the 12, pick it again, hammer on the 14, and then pick it again and pull off from 14. So you're playing 2 notes at a time every time. All right, so, and just come down the scale, 15, 12, and then 14, hang on that for a little bit, come to 12 again, and then do the same bend again. The same maneuver again, back down to the 15, and then 14, bend up, release, 12, and then go 14, 12, 14. All right, then you're gonna hit the 6th string open, come down to the 3rd fret, 1st string, slight bend, open, then 3 on the 2nd string, top 2 strings open, and then that's a slight bend on the 2, open, 1st on the 3rd, and then we have top 3 strings open, and then 1st fret, 4th string, and then 2nd fret with the 1st and 2nd string with your 3rd and 4th finger, muting the 3rd string, pick those 3, you're going to strum across 4 strings, muting the 3rd, and then upper fret, and then hit the low 6 with it. Whammy bar, and then kill it. And that's Pride and Joy.